everyone, you're welcome today to your favorite program, You and Your Family. It is a very wonderful program on Divinity TV that teaches you and talks more about family issues and personal issues. Happy New Year to all my viewers all over the whole world. You have been following this program. I know it has blessed you over last year, and this year we are here again with a wonderful edition of this program. Today we're going to be talking about a new thing that will help your life. Remember, I'm still your anchor, Evangelist Mrs. Faith Okafor. Today on this program, You and Your Family, we are going to be talking about cross your mistake and move forward. Cross your mistake and do what? And move forward. Last year and other past years must have come with so many mistakes. You find yourself making mistakes, and this mistake you find out that you couldn't help it, but you keep on erasing it. You keep on erasing it. Sometimes you find yourself using the chalk of your life to erase it, and after some time it surfaces again. Sometimes you try to use your eraser, and in the process of cleaning it, sometimes you may not be able to clean it well, you dirty your paper. And the process, as I was a child, sometimes we use our speed to erase our mistakes on a paper. But in the process of trying to erase these mistakes, we'll end up tearing our book, making it dirty and digging a hole in the center of our paper, making that paper invalid and not looking so wonderful anymore. Stop crossing your mistake. Stop erasing your mistake, but keep on crossing it and move ahead of time. I listened to a story of a girl who said, while he was a child in the classroom, he once used chalk. At a point in his life, he started using pencil. Then at a point in his life, he started using biro. And at this point in his life, when he make a mistake, he will try to erase it. Using an eraser to clean the biro, the big mistake, they find out that the pen, the ink, was not actually getting erased, but the paper was getting more dirty. Sometimes she uses her spade to clean these mistakes, and then she find out that she was making a hole in her paper. Sometimes she would tear the paper and even erase or destroy the other things she didn't plan to erase. And there came by a teacher who was so lovely, and the teacher called her to order and said, stop erasing your mistake, just give a cross to it and move forward. And she was inquisitive. No, I don't want to cross it. What if I cross it and other people come around and sees it? That is why I want to erase it, so nobody will ever see the mistake at all. And the teacher said, cross it and move forward. Because as you're trying to erase your mistake, you have ended up creating attention that there was a mistake there. Even though you try to erase it, you've created attention by making more problems creating more problems for yourself, making more mistakes by digging a hole in your paper. Now you are a dirty person. On top of the mistake you've made before, you are being seen as somebody who is not coordinated. You are seen as somebody who cannot do with that mistake. You are seen as a bad person than who you were before. That is why you don't need to clean your mistake. Don't try to erase it. Erasing your mistake is erasing your life. Whenever you want to erase your mistake outrightly, you may completely want to erase your life, because as far as your life exists, your mistake may be indelible. It may not be able to be erased. That is why it calls for no concern for you to erase your mistake. Learn to walk across your mistake. Cross it and move forward. Moving forward is the most important thing in your life. If you must make it in this year, 2023, you must learn to leave your past behind. Allow your past to pass so that you will not pass with your past. So many of us are depressed. So many of us are lying, thinking of what happened last year. You're thinking of what you failed to do. All you plan to achieve, you never achieved. But you needn't remember there were things you never planned to achieve that you achieved last year. And that is why you need to be grateful to God and think of how to move forward. Stop erasing your mistake. Your mistake could be a divine arrangement. It could be that God has made it for you to be able to learn a lot. Remember, your mistake should not be seen as a mistake. See your mistake as what? As a teacher. Learn the lesson you need to see from it and move forward. Let it strengthen you. Let it help you to see the future, but don't dwell on it anymore. Your mistake should teach you. Learn the lesson. It should not be seen as mistake, but a lesson. It should teach you every time you find yourself making a mistake. But don't purposely make a mistake in life. That is where people don't get it. When you make a mistake for the first time, yes, life is a choice. When you make a mistake for the first time, it is a mistake. But when you keep on repeating the same mistake all over again, it becomes a choice, and a choice is a life. So your life is a choice. It means you have chosen that mistake to be your life. Remember again that you cannot be defined by your mistakes in life. Your past mistake can never define who you are. That is why you need to leave your mistake and move forward. You don't need to die in that mistake. Your mistake, remember, is your teacher and not your undertaker. It is not there to control your life, to control your affair, to control who you are, to control your future. Your past mistakes shouldn't control who you'll be tomorrow, because you are not made by your mistake. Your mistake only come to teach you a lesson, to strengthen you, to learn a lot, and to move forward. A mistake is a mistake when you never learn from that mistake, but is a lesson when you learn from that mistake. So your mistake can be turned to lesson. It can be turned to a miracle. It depends on how you look at it. It depends on how you learned from it or how you didn't learn anything from it. So mistakes could be divine. Remember that mistake could come in form of a scar. That is why you don't need to erase it. It can come in form of a scar. Remember, a scar that is left on your skin cannot just be erased. No matter how you try, it's just like a tattoo made. When you have made a mistake and create a tattoo on your body, and tomorrow you got to realize that that is not what you wanted for yourself, you find that like every time if you try to clean it, you keep on erasing your skin. You can't really erase it, and that is why you need to cross it and move forward. How do you cross your mistake and move forward? That is a very important thing in your life. How to cross your mistake and move forward in life is, number one, try not to focus on your mistake. Remove your focus on your mistake, because focusing on your mistake will not allow you to grow. It can distract you. It can keep you on that mount. The Bible says, move away from this, move forward. Go from this mount. You have stayed on this mount for too long. Move forward. It means that mistake is the mount. So don't focus on that mountain because you have already found it in your life. It is time for you to move forward by removing your focus from that mountain and see ahead of you. Then you can be able to move forward. How will you be able to cross a mistake and move forward? Number two, for you to be able to cross your mistake and move forward is to grow from whatever you learned from your mistake. And if you must grow, you must learn and begin to apply it, never to do it again. That is why every mistake you have made in life, learn so much to forget that mistake, and remember so much never to do it, allow it to repeat again in your life. Learn to forget it so well, but remember that mistake so much in a way that you'll be able to what? Not to repeat it again. Be able to forgive yourself. When you forget a mistake, you'll be able to overlook, you can be able to show you, but allow it to make you. In this year 2023, because it's going to be the year of undeniable and enviable results for you and your family, but you need to leave the past, leave 2022 to pass, so that you will not pass with your past, so that you can do what? Move forward into your future. Thank you for being part of this program. I know you have learned so much, because we need to focus and move forward in our life and leave our past. Thank you for always watching us. Keep on watching, keep on following, and the Lord will bless you as you do that. Remember, I'm still your anchor, Evangelist Mrs. Faith Okafor, on Divinity TV, on this program, you and your family. Woo!